Okay, just a little bit of a joke right there. Hello, everybody. It's me, Player Neck, and as you can see, I got myself a new look. Hope you guys enjoy the hat. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. So, I want to ask everyone how their Christmas was so far, because mine was great. It was good. Things went pretty well, not gonna lie. So, as I've been gone for a while, it's mainly due to your usual stuff, like preparing for school and all, finishing up everything for my senior year, basic scenario stuff like that. But also because I've been thinking about my next step forward with all this, with the channel and with everything I can do creatively, because in a world that faces a lot of pain and isolation, creativity is the one weapon a person has to arm themselves, to share and be around with people. And that's something that matters. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go on YouTube or be an artist or a musician. You can just do whatever you can. And there he is. There's someone I was expecting is in the chat right now. Also, in my spare time, I sat down and started drawing a Keyblade because I was interested in Kingdom Hearts. I spent a lot of time looking at the lore. If you want to look at the videos for that, I have that all set up for you or anyone who wants to watch it. And I sat down and made this Keyblade. But I actually thought of the implications of it as a weapon because many people love to point out, well, it's not technically a sword because it doesn't have a sharp end. So what if you just made a Keyblade with a sharp end? It's not that difficult. That is why I've made this weapon, this simple, small thing. I've also been experimenting with 3D filament, like ways to give my stop-motion figure accessories like a sword. The point is, I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to do more and see how far I can push my skills. Another thing that I've been working on is getting the PC finally up and running. You know how you guys are thinking about that, because I talked about that one time. Well, I finally got a case for the darn thing and a few more parts for it, such as a new graphics card, which, that's going to be important, especially considering the fact that I might need to create a whole new channel altogether. Yeah, if I can't figure out a way to find the password to my account, like, I have a few issues with some technical prowess. So if I'm gonna do stuff on this new computer, I might need to start a separate channel altogether, which I'm not against that idea, but I would like it if I could just transfer my account to a different device. So there's some technical issues there. And yes, I'm breathing heavy, but it's only because the bandana is uncomfortable to wear sometimes.
What you doing?
I'm screaming.
Oh, sorry.
There are 19 people watching right now.
I wanted that.
Stop it.
Give me the bird. That's illegal.
I didn't give you the bird. YouTube's copyright system would nail me if I gave you the bird. I swear, the next person who walks into that door is gonna get some with this wooden sword. If he breathes, he's a thug. Also, I do need to work on losing some weight and just, getting myself generally Oh, great. What does he want to say? Hi there. Well, we got someone new here. Tavado_FS. I'm not going to even ask what the FS stands for at this point because I already know what you guys type in the comments. Hope you got a popular stream. Nice. I'm okay. I'm decent. Like, I'm a newer channel starting out. I am working on a collab with another YouTuber known as Zipmations, if you, know who that is. You know, the creator of Random Show, not to be confused with Regular Show. And I'm also going to voice a character in one of his videos soon. So there's that. I already sent him the voice lines, and I also got this cool lantern. As I am Steve. And as a child, I yearned for the mines. Okay, I know it's probably too late to say that because the meme is dead by now, but we're getting a Minecraft too, so love it or hate it. In this case, hate it. So, yeah. While I was minding my own business, I kept on listening to Kingdom Hearts, and I looked back at a bunch of old drawings, i.e. these. I kept on sitting down, looking at all these Keyblades I drew out when I was bored, and just kept on thinking, what if I made them into an actual physical thing? And I sat down and saw this one in particular, and decided to sit down, do a few alterations, and bada bing, bada boom, I made this blade. The Twilight Key, or the Twilight Heart. It's not really much, it's just a model of what I hope to achieve. Maybe if I get a 3D printer or something more, I can make more of a life-size Keyblade I can actually hold with both my hands. But for now, I think it's a really cool weapon. Oh, crap. I also earlier talked about the Robot Master contest, where I talked about a video discussing which designs I thought would do well and wouldn't do well. I'm all up for genuine criticism if I screwed up on anything. And that's the name of the game. Are you someone who's willing to point out when someone's wrong, despite what you might get as a backhand for it? That is the question. That is the idea. Also, I got a few Sonic figures. So you got your classic Sonic, but what if I were to do something different with him? What if I were to then boom, now he's pixelated. Ain't that cool? I also have this lamp with an RGB remote. So, you would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies lit up the world as fell asleep. They feel the open air, teardrops everywhere. I think good time I like stand and stare. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. The simple things are never as it seems when I fall asleep. Why you have a mask on, sir? Simple. So no one recognizes me, and so I can live a normal, peaceful life without having to deal with the crap that other famous YouTubers deal with, like being recognized. That's why. Because I'd rather have my normal life and whatever fame or anything I obtain on this platform separate from each other. That's why. Noble Burgers 3852. Gosh, your names are horrible. And also, I have this lantern. It's a green lantern. In brightish day, in blackish night, early fever shall escape my sight. With the power of this invested in spite, all shall fear the evil of green lanterns. Q&A sticker. What is your favorite game that deserves a sequel or a remake? Oh, good question, my dear man. That is undoubtedly Kid Icarus Uprising. If you said favorite anime, I would have given you a completely different answer, but Kid Icarus Uprising needs a sequel. Nintendo's never going to give it to us because they don't want Sakurai doing it unless they're desperate and Nintendo Switch 2 sales fail, which, judging by the look of that, yep. I'm just going to say, if it wasn't for Sakurai, the Switch 2 would have fallen to pieces. As much as I do want to see Nintendo burn for their horrible actions, there are some things you just can't deny that are good. But for every good Kirby Air Rider, we get a Metroid Prime 4. And let me just tell you, that game was a letdown because they didn't let people who understood what a Metroid game is be a Metroid game. They didn't let Metroid be Metroid, and that's a problem. That is a problem. Furry, ooh. Oh, no, I'm not a furry. I don't hate furries, I don't discriminate, but I am not a furry. Talking about names, but doesn't mention your video quality. All right, yeah. Unlike major YouTubers, I don't have massive budgets or anything. Everything and anything that my videos are made on is on my phone and on my phone alone. I have managed to reach 112 subscribers with a phone. Look, I'm trying my best. Give me a break here. My setup is still taking shape. And then I gotta deal with the fact that I gotta figure out the password, which is a mixture between my birthday and my brother's name and a few other things to this account, because this isn't even on my main account, this YouTube channel, so I gotta figure all that crap out. Not to mention, sooner or later, I am building a better setup, so I don't want to hear you guys talk crap about me here. I'm trying my best. I just got into this. I'm not some expert. I'm not Jacksepticeye, and I'm sure as heck ain't Moist Critical. So give me a break. Panda Bear Matt. Oh my. Furry on God. Panda Bear on Matt. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yes, I know the song from Mary Poppins. Don't test me. I know too much about Disney and Kingdom Hearts and Donald freaking out over Sephiroth. I've also dealt with some mental issues due to how I've had bad relationships with some of my siblings, specifically some people I'm not gonna mention, like my sister. So it's honestly, it's just like family issues, personal issues, just trying to get through school, trying to get through life. Just the basics, to be honest. I'm just trying my best here. I'm just trying my best. Give me a minute. Let me just take out the mask for a second. That's the stuff I can finally breathe. And yes, if you're wondering, I do take showers. I do not want you guys to think I'm some sort of Harmon Smith wannabe. I am nothing like that guy. I don't glaze Nintendo. I call them out when they're being stupid. Harmon glazes them no matter what, and he gets a little... Dude, you're doing awesome. I know that's my dad in the bottom of the chat. I know that for a fact. And I bet just by mentioning that, he's going to start running here into the room. Hopefully he doesn't. Please don't. Please, I'm begging you. Run. What do you mean run? I got my sword at the ready for you, boy. Don't you dare step near that door. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. I gotta defend myself. Does he? Alright, I'm gonna lock the door outside. Alright. I'm affected and protected. I should be good. I should be good. I got my wooden sword and my phone's battery's dying. Great. Great. I'm also working on a few side series with a few of my friends. I'm going to be in a tabletop role-playing campaign soon. So there's a few things like that. There's like a bunch of stuff I'm getting involved with. Alright. I think I'm good. Now run until never. Now run it until never. What do you mean run it until never? Okay. I'll defend myself. I'll defend myself with my life if I have to. Wait, let's switch this up. There is a town at the bottom of the valley where all the poor souls go when they die. And if you listen real close, you can hear them like a ghost. You're never gonna take them alive. There's a chest running through that by the valley, and he was promised he was coming back down. They didn't know him by his face or by the gun around his waist, but he'd go down and burn that town to the ground. Wait, no, I sung that song out of order. Alright. He's not breaking through the door, so I think we're good. Ah, crap. The bathroom in my room is out of order. It's gonna be problematic. So I got sight on one door and sight on another. Alright, we're good. Run it and... Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go full on Home Alone. Oh, come on. Dang it, the lantern. Ugh. Yep, there we go, the lantern's fixed. Ugh. I think we're good. I think we're safe. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. So anyways, back to the topic. Wow, spooky. Oh, great, great. Real funny, Dad. Real funny. Can't believe I'm gonna have to do a video that's an interview with this guy later on. This thing is also an RGB, so I can just change this multiple colors. Say I want it purple, so, whites, say I want to look like a certain someone, so I'm here. You can't see me. The fuck you mean? Sorry, YouTube censorship. Please, no. Oh, crap. Crap. He's at the front door. Oh, sweet Fratanga. Are you kidding me? Alright. Now I just need a third one to put in my mouth. Actually, no, that wouldn't as work. One Piece lies. I'm here, but you can't see me. Oh, no. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. I just wanted this to be a normal stream. I didn't want to deal with my cheeks. Ah, crap. Yep. Film theories why Zoro doing the three sword technique is not actually as good as it looks. Everyday spy, dude. Everyday spy? What do you mean, everyday spy? Isn't that ring alarm you got set up? Because why would you set one up in my room? Ugh! I don't know what's hurting more, my sanity or my cheeks. I'm here, you can. Just gonna peer my head outside the door. Alright, we're good. Well, after what? Oh, heck no. Heck no. No, 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 no. Later, Gator. Later, Gator. What do you mean by that? What the heck do you mean by that? Oh, my cheeks, my cheeks. Well, I'm just gonna end the stream right here. I'm Player Neck, and I'll see you later.